This is a book talk about the story Goodnight Gorilla. My first grade friends love this story. I bet you can tell just by looking at the cover why they think it's a great story. Look at that silly gorilla on the front. They like to use this story not only because it's silly, because it's a great place to practice retelling. They also like to look at the details and the illustrations to draw conclusions. And some of my first grade friends even like to rewrite the ending. Let's find out what happens in Goodnight Gorilla. It must be bedtime at the zoo, and the zookeeper is saying goodnight to everyone. He says, "Goodnight, Gorilla." This is when we start looking at the details in the pictures. See the mouse? Uh-oh, what's Gorilla doing? Good night, elephant. Good night, lion. What are we noticing about the zookeeper? Is our mouse friend still with us? There he is. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. Good night, armadillo. And look at this parade of animals. And where are they going? Right to the zookeeper's house. This is where I like to stop and ask my first grade friends to guess what they think will happen next. How could all of those zoo animals get into the zookeeper's house and never notice? But there they go. If you'd like to know what happens in this almost wordless book, you should ask your mom or your teacher or your librarian to get you a copy. You can read it all for yourself just from the pictures. And I bet you can even retell the story to your friends.